দামাংশে তো সাহসী নির্ভয় উল্লাসে মেতে উঠবে নিশ্চয় সরকার নগর আর বন্দরে মুখরিত আজ খুশির জোয়ার।
Captain decided to bowl, and that's not a bad idea. Out of the last 12 games that's been played there, the team batting second obviously won all 12 of them. However, there is a human psychological effect on our players, and this being the mega tournament, the biggest tournament in the world, there's a lot of pressure. India is a very powerful batting side, and we should have considered that. India basically batted our team out of the game. Had we batted first and put on about 270, 280 runs, the Indian batting wouldn't play without pressure, and that factor was missing. And people are questioning our decision to bowl first as a bad one. It's not a good or bad one. It's what you do on that particular day. Had we taken 2-3 early wickets, we could have still won this game batting second.
Shakib is saying that we lost the match because in the initial overs the Pacers didn't perform. Do you have comments on the Pacers' performance or Shakib's analysis of the match?
If you look at the game, and as I said before, for Bangladesh to have won, you have to really perform well in all three departments of the game. Again, bowling first against a very powerful team. You have Shawad batting, stroke, major stroke player. You knew that they were going to go after your bowling. Yes, the Bangladeshi fast bowlers, there was not much penetration. The wicket didn't offer much. It wasn't the short ball that was the problem. The problem was they gave too much width and on a flat wicket. Attack the stumps. Didn't have to bowl really quick. Bowl more cutters. Gave too much width, and on a flat wicket like that, you'll get hammered. Players, I think Bangladesh was playing one pure bowler shot. We had a couple of all-rounders, and they were not very effective. First of all, giving 370 runs, it's a lot of runs for anybody to chase. For your batsman going in, they had the right approach. Later on, we lost a couple of wickets, and we had to keep up the run rate, and it wasn't easy. It was never going to be easy. We were in a difficult situation regardless. What surprised me was that they didn't adjust the batting order later on. Now, no matter what we did, it was going to be difficult. But I think that we should have given our team the best chance to win by putting in stroke players starting from number 5. And if we had any chance of winning, I don't believe on changing batting order too much. It doesn't really help. But looking at the context of this game, we had nothing to lose. So at that time was a perfect time to insert a player looking at the run rate where you need about 10 runs an over.
Almost it.
Yeah. So you had nothing to lose. Put in your stroke players, take a chance, and counter attack. We didn't do that. Okay. If you look at our batting lineup, you have Mahmudullah and Naeem. They are neither batsman nor bowler. They bat a little, bowl a little. Yeah, which is good. They will help in other matches. But a team like, if you're playing against India, you have to play with one more pure bowler, because if you don't get them out with the depth of batting they have, they'll put up huge score anyway. And your part-time batsman, there's not much they can do in that situation. It wasn't typical Tamim batting in this particular match, and you have to consider that Tamim being the main batsman, he wanted to stay there to give us any chance, any hope of winning. But he couldn't come out of that. He played too many dot balls, and that put a lot of pressure on our lower order. I think the lower order, it was too much to ask, but we did not lose the match in our batting. Well, I think there is nothing to panic. You go into a tournament. This is not a knockout tournament. You're playing, for a month and a half. You've got 5 other games. Every team will probably lose games before they go into the quarterfinals. We have a good chance. This Bangladesh team is a good team. Just because we have lost one game, all is not lost. It's nothing. And mind you, you're playing against India. It's a good team. It's one of the favorite teams. What will matter is the game against England and West Indies. Those are must-win games because we are competing against them for the spots. Now, I'm not saying whether we'll make the quarterfinal or not, and we should do it based on our recent performance, and we should look to go deeper. But what we have to do is play one game at a time, and not get carried away and not make changes in the team too much. But based on who we are playing next, we should construct the team, learn from what we could have done in the previous match, and make the adjustment. And as it goes in cricket, like in any other sports, where it's not possible to have a perfect game in the first game that you're playing. Still a young team. They need a little bit of time to adjust, and I'm sure the coaching staff will make appropriate adjustments and move forward. Once we start winning, players will have more confidence. And as this World Cup goes deeper and deeper, you'll see Bangladesh will perform much better in the bowling as well. But they will learn, and it's a good opportunity. This tournament is so crucial for us, for our future. It will lay a path for the next generation, and I'm sure the players are aware of it, the management, they're aware of it, and they'll do whatever possible to give us the best chance to win.
Do you think as a fan we're expecting too much from our young Bangladesh team?
Not really. I think in any country, not Bangladesh, when you're playing such a major tournament, there will always be very high expectation from the fans, especially playing at home. That's always there. The team has to deal with it. They're professionals. They know what they're doing. If you lose a game, that's part of the game. You discuss, you have your opinions, and you might be right or you might be wrong. And there's nothing wrong with it. But you can't expect them to win every game. So if I'm a fan of my country in this tournament, I would hope that they will come back stronger, and I will support them regardless. And discussing things and having disappointments is normal. There's nothing wrong with it.
Do you have any message for our fans?
Have fun. It's a great event for our country. Great opportunity for the youngsters all over the country to learn something from this World Cup. Be positive, regardless of how deep they go into this tournament, whether they make the quarterfinals or not. This is a good team. Our future is good. It's a giant step for the country and for the future and for the next generation, and also for the fans. And as fans, it's going to be fun because for the next 6 weeks or so, you will have the opportunity to discuss the game, to be critics, to be selectors, and that's part of cricket, and not only in Bangladesh but everywhere else. So have fun. Tomorrow somebody else will lose, and it doesn't mean you're out of the tournament.